Ooh, Ring of the Leech. There you are. 6 life to hit. I'll take that. But yeah, I probably have in Diablo 2 or even in Diablo 1, I probably have several thousand hours of playtime I never got anywhere near like really, really good. I mean, I was okay at it, but I mean, you guys know me well enough by now to know that I'm not going to be really extra good at anything. So there's a two-handed sword that's actually not great. Wow, that thing really attacks fast. Oh wait, yeah, it's 1 per second, and this is like almost 1.5 per second. So, so you want something that's kind of slow. It's just gonna, do like big chunks of damage. I think I'm already seeing. Yeah, I have no idea how long these videos are gonna be, or this is just gonna be like a one-off, or something like that. But I'll just play till I get bored, I guess. Go down. Holy cow. Foreboding Spellbook. And I think that's an offhander. Yeah, so these small sources, the Eagle Orbs, are like the lowest level ones. They, whatever these are, like they're dependent on your level, and what their level is determines their stats. So, like, you'll have these leather doublets are like the lowest, or not hardly the lowest, but they're fairly low level stuff. And then like your well, I can't even remember what they're called, like your higher level things, like their stats are dependent on those. And then of course all your item drops are dependent on your level. So if I were to hit level 70 and go in and restart the game, all of these mobs would reset, and I could come back in here and it would be stuff, that would be appropriate to my level. So, like when you hit level 70 and you're wanting to get into like higher level content, like you can kind of farm like here we are. Like the lower level areas, or not lower level, but like
the crown must be here.
Level 1 stuff, or Act 1, I should say. So this is the 3rd mini boss that you'll get, Mangle, and he will always spawn here, just like the. He'll always have that pool of it.
My power grows.
Warden Bow of Slaughter. What we got? Nope.
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it. And I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
So these Tomb Guardians, they summon skeletons at your feet usually, and they can really be a pain in the butt. Skeletons. The Chancellor's Altar.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
He's already back, Chancellor. So another spell book. Oh gosh. Yeah, we'll go and switch those out. Yay, town portal. Alright.
I need to go back.
So instead of having like identify scrolls and town portal scrolls from previous games, you just now have that as an ability. So.
You found the crown. Ah, it needs repair. It's good to work again.
Not
there.
Oh, well.
New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head.
Crowns
I
are
need
usually
something
not
more
made
than
by
making spades.
blacksmiths.
Occupy my mind.
Anyway.
I want my life to mean something.
Then help me. I will use your handiwork for great things. I'm afraid I have bad news. Your apprentice has died.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Yay! Alright, and so we got a new hat. Critical hits grant 2 arcane power, wizard only. So there's actually an achievement, which I think I've already got. If you wear the hat and a wand and an orb together, you get an achievement. So we'll keep that on, and let's see, damage 34 to 63. Yeah, let's go on and switch those out. There we go. So now we should be getting +4 on critical hits. So, alright, so here's the crafting screen. You can repair, salvage. Nope, wrong button. So this is cannot be salvaged. Alright. So that's just junk. I'll throw that away. So you can see we got quite a few. The common debris we didn't get very much because that comes from white items usually. So if I am ever going to intend on doing a lot of crafting, I'll need to work on that. So all of this stuff is like really low level. However, we can train him by spending a little bit of money. Oh, that's transmog stuff. Alright, so we got a leather doublet, which we've already got. Some cuffs, which we actually need. Let's go and make some of those. So you'll almost always get something that's appropriate to your class. So generally I'll always get like an intelligence item. So this is the same one that I've got, or the same level, but it'll only have two slots on it. So I'm not gonna overly obsess over that.
My dearest Heydrich.
I have the crown. How do I reach the Skeleton King?
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts.
Alright.
When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
The Skeleton King dies today. I must find the fallen star.
Yep. Alright. So all of these like little blue stars over their heads.
I wish that Leia could live
like
a
you could
different
talk to
life,
them and get like
a more normal
lore
life.
stuff,
But
and
alas,
little
such is not her
stories
fate.
about
When I
odds and
pass,
ends and-
there is none but her to continue my work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King. I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
I agree, Leah. Alright. So this is back where we first rescued him, so. Oh, we got Arcane Torrent. Whew, I do love me some Arcane Torrent. Frost Nova, Shatter, Frozen Enemies. A Frozen Enemy. Okay, I'll go on and take that. So Arcane Torrent. I really like that. It does pretty decent damage. 400 as weapon damage, and it's a little bit of an area of effect. Increased by 305. Okay, so the longer you use it, the more powerful it is. So that's. Yeah, see, it ramps up really fast. And it kind of looks cool too. Alright. And later on, actually on my last playthrough, or not, well, it was just like in a regular single player. I actually never used a generator spell. Because I had so much crit and so much stuff that gave me arcane on crit that I just basically used I could just hold this down forever and never had an issue. But of course I don't have that quite yet. So now we're looking for the way down to find Leoric. Alright. I'm probably going to stop. It is such a habit, though, to like everything that highlights, you just gotta, you want to click on it, you know?
This will be a good battle.
Ooh, electrified, nice. So all these boss packs have special abilities. And of course they're random. I realize I'm wasting like half of my
Health returns.
go down. 25 strength. No, that's not going to help me much. So maybe they kind of adjusted the randomness drops. Because I know when it first came out, like everything was so random that just finding anything with your skill on it was almost impossible. And finding something really useful was just just frustrating beyond all belief. You know, bewitching shaman mask. I don't even think I can use that. Nope. So you would find, you know, you'd farm like elite mobs to.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
What was I saying? Well, anyway, so when you start seeing stuff like this, you know you're going the right way, so it'll kind of save you some time like wandering around. So I'm not for sure how those traps work. I think they're dependent on your level, or like they do as much damage as
I am stronger still.
Alright, so we got Energy Twister, Glacial Spike, which is probably what I'm going to switch to here in just a second. And we got Evocation, so we'll switch to that as well. So this is obviously not a speedrun. I'm still making pretty good time though. So Magic Missile, we're going to switch down to Glacial Spike, and we'll probably keep that on for quite a while. Evo, reduce all cooldowns by 20. Well, you know, that's... no. What I am waiting for is Glass Cannon. That's nice. Just a straight up damage buff. Oh, and Energy Twister. I don't really like it. It's a little too random for me. I do know that when you're trying to kite stuff, it works. Whoa! It works pretty good.
I've been healed.
Uh-oh.
Still waiting.
Oh, yes. I would like to make this a no deaths run. We'll see. Oh, whoa. I got my blood flowing there a little bit. No, dexterity. Yeah, apparently they did fix that a little bit. I very rarely ever got anything that wasn't specific to my class on my last playthrough. That